Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Our Sweet Home Life. And you know who this is? This is Glenda. And I thank you so much for joining me today. I have a special recipe today for you. It's banana nut bread. But I'm making it gluten-free because back in the spring, I found out that I was, actually it was in February, I was a pre-diabetic. And they told me not to eat grain and also beef because of cholesterol. So I've been trying to cut back, y'all, and do good. And the last time I went and got my A1C checked, it was back down to 5.7. So this diet is working. So I wanted to share this delicious banana nut bread with you. I'm going to be using almond flour today because it's gluten-free. And I am also going to be using coconut palm sugar because your body does not metabolize it as quickly as the white sugar or the brown sugar. So we're going to be substituting these two items in our recipe today. And I'm also going to be adding flax seeds because it has protein in it. And you know, when you don't eat much meat, sometimes it's difficult to get enough protein in your diet. So we're going to be adding a couple of spoons of that. And I'm also going to be adding some cinnamon for inflammation because cinnamon helps to fight inflammation. So we're going to be adding about a spoon of that. About a cup, that's a little bit more than a cup, of walnuts. May go ahead and add those because Mojo loves him some walnuts in his banana nut bread. A half a cup melted butter, 1 egg beaten, a mashed banana. What I actually did when these bananas started to get real ripe, I put them in the freezer. And then right before, maybe 30 minutes or an hour before I was going to bake, I got them out and they're really mashed really easily. And I have a pinch of salt, about a half a teaspoon, and a teaspoon of baking soda, and we're going to use a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. So that's our ingredients today. So I already have my almond flour measured out in my bowl that we're going to be using. So let's get started here. Okay, there's my almond flour, 1.5 cups, the banana, 1 egg beaten, a butter, walnuts, the coconut, palm sugar, the baking soda, and the salt, and the vanilla. So what I'm going to do is just add all of the ingredients here in my mixing bowl, and then I'm going to mix it all together with my mixer. I'll put the recipe in the description for you. Adding my egg, butter. Just going to mix that in with this flour. There. My bananas. About a cup of these almonds. I think I'm just going to add all of those. That's a little bit more than a cup. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of the flaxseed. Like I said, for protein. These don't have any flavor. They don't add flavor, but they add protein. And a spoon of cinnamon. I'm using one of these teaspoons, so that's going to be a little bit more, so I'm just not filling it all the way up. And my salt, soda, my sugar, my vanilla, about a teaspoon of vanilla. It's alright if you get a little bit more vanilla, makes everything good. Okay, then we're just going to kind of stir this all up. Let me put it over in my mixer and let the mixer do the job for about a minute. There's the mixer. She's doing her job, mixing that up. So we'll let her cook, we will let her mix for about a minute. And there goes my phone, as always. Alright, hung up. But there she is, she's going to mix for about a minute. And then, I have the oven set at 350. I have my pan sprayed with the cooking spray. So it'll be done in about, I think it takes about 50 minutes to 60 minutes to cook. You don't have to worry about gluten, then you can just use your regular flour, and you can use your regular sugar if you don't have to worry about gluten. So you can make it either way. And that's in one loaf. We're going to make 2 loaves. And you can add things like raisins or dried fruit in the mixture if you want to. I usually do add some dried fruit, but I didn't have any this time, so I didn't add it. But it adds an extraness to it. Extra goodness if you have some dried fruit. Makes it really good, y'all. So I sprayed these pans down really well. Make sure you get the sides and the corners sprayed really well. And this is a really, really easy recipe. Put that in there. And then we're going to bake these for, let's see how long, 50 minutes. So let's put them in a 350 oven for 50 minutes. I have on this apron today that's got lemons on it. And that reminds me of our trip to Italy. If you've not been watching our videos, you may want to check those out. We had a really, really great time. And we'd love for you to come join us on our trip to, what we did was we took a 10-day cruise around Italy and Greece. And these lemons, they had lots of big lemons. And we actually drank some lemonade out of those lemons. I'm going to be making a video about us tasting that lemonade. I've not got it up yet, but it'll be coming up. But there's other videos that you can watch. And we appreciate you watching our videos and sharing them with your family and friends. So if you have any family or friends that you think may enjoy, please let them know about us as well. And be sure to give us a like and a comment. We really need a comment from you and some ideas on what kind of videos you enjoy. So please give us a comment, and if you're enjoying the video, give us a like. And of course, subscribe and hit the bell. And we appreciate you so much. And when our banana nut bread gets out, I'll be sure to show it to you. Because it's going to be nothing but good, y'all. That's what Granny used to say. Okay, here's my banana nut bread. I probably should have put them in one pan so they made a big loaf instead of putting them in two smaller pans. So if you make them, you may want to just make one large loaf. But here they are. They've been on for about 50 minutes. And I'm going to let them cool, and then we'll dump them out of the pan and get a bite, y'all.
Boy, that looks good, Glenda. How does it taste?
It's delicious, y'all. But I should have put it all in one pan and baked it, and it would have been prettier. But it don't have anything to do with the taste, y'all. It's good.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Smells delicious, guys.
I'll put the recipe in the description if you want to make some, but it's very good. Thanks for watching Our Sweet Home Life, and be watching for the next recipes. Bye.